Profitability Calculator and Break-Even ROAS Explained. Sa video na to, ibibigay ko sa inyo ang dalawang calculator na pinakakailangan ng lahat ng e-commerce sellers. At ito ang Profitability Calculator and Break-Even ROAS Calculator. Hindi ito theory lang or formula lang, but rather an actual calculator na I personally use in my business. At dahil sa dalawang tool na to, we were able to make millions in profit. At ngayon, sa video na ito, i-share ko sa inyo, ibibigay ko sa inyo, at tuturuan ko kayo kung paano gagamitin. So I'm sure, nagtataka kayo bakit nandito ang laptop ko. And the main reason is I want to show you guys step by step kung paano nyo gagamitin. That way, ilalagay nyo lang mga numero nyo and malalaman nyo na ang profitability nyo at ang break-even ROAS na kailangan sa business nyo. Hindi lang mataas ang benta nyo, but actually tumataas din ang profit ninyo. Kasi alam nyo ba kung anong napapansin ko with talking to so many sellers? It's that sobrang daming Shopee sellers, ang laki ng benta. Pero at the end of the day, halos wala nang kinikita. Actually, I had a convo with a client earlier. Yung benta nila nasa 20 million last 2025. Pero ang ending, negative 2.3 million. Ganun kalala. Kaya ginagawa ko ang video na to so that you guys don't go through that. Because honestly, nung nagsisimula ako, sobrang nahihirapan din ako. Hindi ko alam kung magkano ba dapat ang ROAS ko, hindi ko alam kung magkano yung pinapatong ko dapat sa mga product, and most importantly, hindi ko alam kung magkano ang nag-take home ko profit every single month. And honestly, yung mga platforms like Shopee and TikTok, ganyan ang design nila to confuse sellers para hindi nila nakakalculate kung magkano ba talaga ang kinikita nila. And honestly, hindi kasalanan yan ng mga sellers. Because platforms are designed that way to confuse and manipulate you into thinking na sobrang laki ng kinikita mo. But in reality, ang platform pala ang kumikita. But remember, when it comes to e-commerce, ang panalo ay hindi ang pinakamalaki ang sales. The people who win, those are the people who knows their number and profit at the end of the day. Anyways, huwag na nating patagalin pa. Let's hop right into it. Okay, so this right here is the profitability calculator that I, alongside hundreds of e-commerce accelerator client uses. At ituturo ko sa inyo, step by step, kung ano ba dapat ang mga i-fill in mo sa kada blank so that you can calculate your sales and your profit. So the first part ng profitability calculator natin is actually the cost of sale. Yan ang presyo na binebenta mo ang produkto mo sa platforms. So I want to give you guys an example. Sabihin na natin na on average or your top selling item sells for $399. So, simple lang, kailangan mo lang i-fill up $399. And the next part is the cost of goods. Ito naman is kung magkano mo binibili ang item. So, for example, for the $399 item, nabibili ko siya ng 89 pesos only. Okay? Next, pupunta naman tayo sa platform fees. And if makikita nyo dito, I have 22% because that is the platform fees on my niche. Pero remember guys, nag-iiba ang mga platform fees depending sa product na binebenta mo. So make sure nakakalculate mo ng tama kung magkano ba talaga ang platform fees na kinukuha sa'yo ni Shopee and ni TikTok. Now, sabihin na natin na 25%. So kailangan nilang i-fill up dito 25%. Alright? Now, dito naman papasok ang order processing fee which is automatic na 5 pesos. Next is the ads and affiliate section. So sa part na to, hindi muna natin kailangan ilagay yung ads since ibabawas natin yan sa later parts of this video. So ilagay muna natin ang affiliates. So let's say nagbibigay ka ng 10% commission to affiliates. So simple lang, just fill up 10% on this part of the calculator and automatically lalabas na ang specific number na kinukuha ng mga affiliates. Next is itong upselling part. Dito na pumapasok yung mga vouchers, mga bundle deals, add-on deals na nire-run mo sa store mo. So just put a specific percentage of total vouchers na binibigay mo sa mga customers mo. So sabihin na natin, nagbibigay ka ng 6% worth of vouchers. So automatically, mag-fill up na rin yung number. Then for the part of the OPEX, you just put a percentage of operational expenses na feel mo ginagastos ng business mo on each orders. Typically, I like to put 1% here. So once na ma-fill up mo na ang lahat ng information na yan, lalabas na ang total na gastos mo on each item. And makikita mo kung ilang percent ang net profit na natitira sa'yo. Okay? So based on the figures that I put in here, makikita natin na ang natitira sa akin ay 118 pesos and a net profit of 29%. And remember guys, hindi pa natin ina-account ang mga VAT and tax. So make sure na may buffer amount kayo. Alright? So now that we know na yung profit margin natin ay 29%, papasok naman tayo sa next part of the calculator, which is i-input mo ang specific sales mo. So let's say, nung month of September, I was able to generate 2 million in sales. And let's say that's 1,500 orders. But remember, yung total sales na lumalabas sa dashboard mo, hindi pa yan yung nakukuha mong sales. You have to deduct canceled and returned na orders. So let's say na yung na-cancel sa akin is 200,000, which is 10%. So let's say na ang na-cancel na order sa akin ay 200,000. So makikita niyo dito is profit without ad spend is 593,000. So that means nakakuha ko ng profit na 590,000. But take note guys, that is without ad spend. So kailangan mo lang i-fill up dito kung magkano ang naging ad spending mo for that month. So sabihin na natin na gumastos ako ng 300,000. So ang remaining net profit na nauuwi ko at the end of the month is 293,684.21 cents. And that right there is how you calculate your net profit after all the expenses. Sobrang simple lang itong calculator na to guys. You just have to fill up the information and the right numbers para makukuha mo kung magkano ba talaga ang net profit mo at the end of the day. So here, kailangan mo lang i-fill up ang sales mo every single month and makikita mo na kung magkano ang net profit mo. Naglagay rin ako dito ng mga guidelines that you can use para mas mabilis mong ma-evaluate kung okay ba ang mga metrics mo. Now, naglagay din ako dito ng mga guidelines on ideal percentage of each aspect para may guide ka. So for example, let's say ang store mo ay volume store. Meaning, ang goal mo is to get a lot of orders rather than malaking kita on each order. So sa mga volume stores, typically, your net profit margin needs to be 10 to 12%. Next, ang ideal brand margin naman ay if you are a brand owner. May sarili kang brand, nag-i-invest ka sa sarili mong brand, your profit margin needs to be 50 to 60%. But of course, it's okay to go down as long as clear ang goal and ang net margins mo. Now, let's talk about ideal marketing expense. Dito naman pumapasok yung mga affiliate, ads, and other marketing expense. And ideally, nasa 20 to 25% ang kinakain dapat niyan. And lastly is the ideal vouchers. Yan yung amount na dapat ginagastos mo to upsell your customers and increase your AOV. Okay? I hope nakakasunod pa kayo guys. Now, let's talk about goal setting naman. So I added this part because I want you guys to not only know your net numbers but also set goals for your store. So i-fill up mo lang dito ang net profit margin mo. So let's say, based on my scenario, it's 29.68. Okay? 29.68. Sa net profit part, let's say ang net profit ko ay 30%. Sa part na ito naman, kailangan natin ilagay ang net profit margin mo, which is 30% in my case. Now, let's talk about the goal profit target. So let's say I want to make 1 million pesos for a single month. So that means I need to sell 3.3 million to reach the 1 million net profit. But remember guys, hindi pa kasama ang ads dito. So let's say gumastos tayo ng 500,000 in ads. So our goal profit target will become 1.5 million. So to be able to generate 1 million in profit for my store, I need to sell 5 million pesos. And right now, nasa 2 million pa lang ang sales ko. That is a 250% increase to my current numbers. Okay? Now, let's move on to the last part, which is the e-commerce equation. Dito naman papasok ang data on how we will reach our goal sales and goal profit. Now, for this to work, you need to fill up your current metrics. Yung traffic mo, yung CVR mo, yung AOV mo, and yung current GMV mo. Okay? Right now, sabihin na natin na ang sales ko ay 2 million. So let's assume I'm able to get 100,000 page views every single month with a CVR of 5% and an AOV of 440 with a gross sale of 2.2 million pesos per month. Now, ang goal natin is to reach 5 million in GMV. That way, kikita ako ng 1 million pesos in gross profit. So, kailangan natin palit-palitan ang mga metrics natin. So, in order to get 5 million GMV, let's assume I'm able to get 150,000 traffic. Now, let's move on to the e-commerce equation part. Since alam na natin ang target sales natin, we now have to reverse engineer ang mga metrics natin such as the page views, the conversion rate, and the AOV para malalaman natin kung ano yung dapat nating makuha na metric to reach our sales goal. So let's say right now, nakaka-generate tayo ng 100,000 na page views, 5% na conversion rate, and 440 na average order value, resulting in a net sales of 2.2 million pesos. And since ang goal natin is 5 million, para nakakapag-take home tayo ng profit ng 1 million pesos, kailangan natin i-increase ang specific metrics natin. Now, sabihin na natin na increase natin ang page views from 100,000 to 150,000 dahil gumamit tayo ng ads, affiliate, and other traffic generating strategies. So, nagawa na natin siyang 150,000. And then sa conversion, gumawa tayo ng mga product optimizations. Nagbigay tayo ng mga discount and napataas natin ang conversion rate from 5 to 7. So based on those adjustment alone, dahil tumaas yung page views natin at yung conversion rate natin, yung GMV natin nasa 4.6 million already. And then sabihin natin, gagawa tayo ng mga konting vouchers, konting bundle deals para mapataas ang average order value natin. And let's say we were able to do it. We were able to increase it to 500 AOV. And just like that, yung GMV natin has increased from 2 million to 5 million dahil naiintindihan nyo ang specific metrics natin. Now, I'm not gonna go into too much specifics pagdating sa mga metrics natin. But if you want to know more about this topic, I have a full video guide sa comment section, so be sure to check that out. Now that natapos na natin ang profitability calculator, let's move on to the ROAS calculator. Gamit ang calculator na to, mafi-figure out mo kung ilan ba dapat ang minimum break-even ROAS mo. So first, kailangan mo munang i-fill up kung magkano ang average order value or sales per order mo. This is something that you can easily spot sa Business Insights, scroll right, and then average order value. Now, let's say that the average order value ng store ko is 399. And then the process is exactly the same. You have to fill up your cost of goods or kung magkano mo binili ang item na binebenta mo. For example, so let's put 89 pesos, which is the same amount that we used in the profitability calculator. Now, kailangan mong i-fill up ang payment fee or the platform fees. So let's say it's 25% and that comes out to 99 pesos. Now, we have to account for shipping costs, which is your OPEX, which yung ginamit natin na example kanina is 1%. So now, sabihin na natin ang shipping cost natin is 20 pesos. So dito papasok yung mga bubble wrap, waybill, packaging supplies, and everything else, as well as labor. Lastly, kailangan naman natin ilagay ang client acquisition cost natin, or how much are we spending on marketing to get that order. So let's say we're able to spend 100 pesos for our client acquisition costs. So based on this data, our total cost to acquire a customer for the packaging, for the payment processing, and the cost of goods is 308 pesos. Ang natitira sa atin na profit is 90 pesos and our profit margin is 22.92. And after following this formula, makikita natin na ang break-even ROAS natin is 4.42. Yan ang minimum ROAS na dapat nakukuha natin for us to be profitable. So another way for you guys to use this is pwede niyong ilagay ang profit margin na nakuha natin sa profitability calculator kanina. So let's say, dun sa profitability calculator is 29%. So that means our break-even ROAS is 3.45. Yan ang minimum ROAS na kailangan nating makuha for us to be profitable. Anyways, I hope nakatulong ang dalawang calculator na ibibigay ko sa'yo because I promise this is a game changer. Magiging mas malinaw na ang numbers mo and magiging mas malinaw na ang kailangan mong gawin sa store mo. So kung gusto mong makakuha ng copy ng calculator na to, you need to comment profit and ROAS sa comment section. Make sure na nakasubscribe ka sa YouTube ko and send me a PM in my Facebook. I'll also leave that in the description. So be sure to do that. Kung ngayon mo palang na-realize na sobrang liit na pala ng margins mo at halos wala kang kinikita, that's a good news. Because realizing is the first step to changing. Tandaan mo, kasi sa e-commerce, hindi ka yayaman sa sales. Walang yumaman dahil sobrang laki ng benta nila. Lahat yumayaman dahil malinaw ang profit nila. If you like this type of video, be sure to comment more para alam ko na nagugustuhan niyo ang ganitong klaseng video. And as always, keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.